Hi, did you know that every 10 seconds a child dies of hunger or hunger-related causes? 10 seconds. That's how long it took since the beginning of this video. Eradicating poverty and zero hunger are number 1 and 2 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Yet 734 million people live under extreme poverty, living for less than 1.72 euros per day. We, a group of volunteers from Unicef International Work Group in Berlin, undertook a challenge to try and live for under 1.72 euros per day for a week.
Before starting the challenge, I wasn't sure how it was going to be, but because everybody was so excited and it came out as a random idea and as a discussion and then ended up becoming a group challenge that everyone was excited to be a part of, I thought, okay, we can do this, we got this.
Well, I was trying to balance, trying to find relatively healthy food whilst keeping in my budget. I made a short list and then I kind of realised, okay, maybe it might be that healthy.
I couldn't think of something which would make me feel alive and healthy for $1.72.
It wasn't easy to buy nutritional things with 12 euro, but I tried.
I do fasting once in a while, go without food. So that was what's actually motivated me to join the challenge. Even though I came back late and I knew it's something I could do anyway.
Because on the day of the challenge, I went to a market that normally opens on Mondays, but it wasn't. And I was obliged to go to a normal supermarket. And yeah, it was super expensive comparing to this market.
So our challenge week started on a Monday and I first of all thought whether I should spend all the money for the week or only spend half of it in order to have some freedom during the rest of the week, and basically bought carbs.
I bought some carrots, eggs, milk,
3 loose tomatoes,
2 or 4 tomatoes,
Rice,
potato,
Eggs.
Did I mention eggs?
And spinach.
onions.
onion,
But the only spice I could afford is salt.
Milk. I normally don't buy dairy milk, but vegan milk is, expensive. When you're on a budget, you can't really think about the welfare of animals or the environment, which is a shame.
On the first day, like the Germans would say, good bestanding, I was really excited that, I didn't even think of food.
Me working full time and going to the gym and sort of maintaining my normal routine kind of helped in some ways, because when I'm at home, I would just spend the whole day just going in and out of the kitchen. But when you're at work, you have to do work. I was offered a lot of food the whole week. I'd sort of be like, no, I'm doing this thing where I only spend 172 a day, and they'd be like, okay, what if I just give you this food?
so they would keep asking me why I'm not eating, what is wrong with me, if I have money issues, things like that.
The 2 first days were okay, but from the beginning of the 3rd day, the problems began.
I ate super bland food, I ate so much rice and potato, went to the grocery, realized how expensive everything in life is. Did you know that red onion is cheaper than normal onion? I never knew that. It would depend on my mood which packet I'd buy.
My planning for the week, I was quite meticulous, also I thought, with how much food I could have, to the gram, with pasta and porridge oats and things. Yeah, it turned out I ate too many rice cakes, so then I was kind of relying on pasta and rice.
I had a terrible stomachache and I was thinking about quitting.
And then I was using my friend's scales to measure out my 100 grams of porridge every day, and then his scales just didn't work, so I ended up pouring probably about 150 grams of porridge on the Wednesday into the milk, and then that was kind of meant I had less to eat on Thursday and Friday, so I was a bit hungry.
What happened? I was about to drink juice. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we're about to drink juice.
Like,
Uh, didn't buy, and I said, "Stop!"
From where I come, we don't eat that much of rice. We eat bread. I bought bread, but it wasn't enough for the whole week. I regret buying rice.
I bought these rice cakes. Big mistake, wouldn't recommend that.
I had a party to attend, and it was a housewarming party, and I couldn't go because it was like a potluck lunch. Like, she got her own place, so it was a big deal for her, and I wanted to be there, celebrate. If I keep missing such parties, doesn't that affect my social life?
I saw my friends during the week, but I was like, no, I have this very specific food that I can eat, and so I can't, share your food or go out to dinner with you. So socializing was a bit different to normal.
But fortunately, the third day we had a meeting at the Unicef office, and I got some support from the team.
And see my colleagues post on the Slack what they had motivated me.
Because we always shared our experiences, the photos of our meals, which was inspiring and also supporting.
It felt like if other people are a part of this process, then I don't want to miss out on this process.
One day I helped a friend who was moving his stuff to his new flat, which was really hard work. And after that I went to a hiking trip, and I realized that a lot of kids, a lot of children around the world have to do a lot of work, child labor. They have to walk miles in order to get safe drinking water, and they don't have a lot to eat, but we have.
I have this luxury of relying on the fact that it's going to end. A lot of people out there don't have that. It's a constant everyday struggle for them. And
I have the money, I have the food and the drinks, but it's just a challenge and an experience, But for the people out there, the real people, they would have loved to have some more food or drinks, but they don't have.
even though it was really depressing at first, it started to make sense, why this challenge was about the experience of the week and not just a trendy thing to do. At some point, it just broke down to, okay, poverty is a very, very big factor in this world today, and not a lot of people are aware of that, and some people are not aware of that just because they're privileged, not because they're arrogant and egoistic like ourselves, not because we're proud of the money that we have, but just because we've never had to go through what millions of people go through every day.
My eldest son, I think, didn't really care what was going on, and he started explaining to him what the challenge is all about.
If you only do 12 euro, you have some money, so you give to the poor. But if you have too much and you lose it all, you don't have enough money to give the poor.
That's
And you can also see that this is how the poor do every once a week.
It just gave me that feeling to say it was all worth it.
I think it just kind of showed that the work of charities like Unicef and the World Food Programme and Oxfam and so on, how important they are, because we just did this for a week and it's not a big deal for us, but it's sad to think that there are so many people still who have to live off 172 a day. Well, they wouldn't have the luxury of perhaps health insurance that we have here, so if they need something, they would probably have to choose, do I want to eat maybe this week or this month even?
It's not a tough challenge that we do, because there's millions of people that have to think about what to eat, where to get the next meal from. Makes it so easy for us to just do it for good.
So it also gave me a lesson to say, okay, as individuals, as private persons, we need to do more than we do now.
That's why, we have to come together to put whatever little donations we have so we can send to them.
If we were to live on a certain budget, maybe once a week, and donate the rest of the money, it could happen. We would be funding some people's meal for a day or a week.
By the end of this challenge, I couldn't stand rice anymore, neither cooked carrots.
Yeah, the last day I was like, I'm really ready for this to be done.
Getting close to the last day, I had to like combine rice and potato. I mean, this is something that I've never done before. But I had to like combine them and using just egg, no meat, no fish, nothing. But I felt, yeah, this is a challenge, so I have to go through it.
One thing when I was trying to get sponsors is that a lot of people just didn't really seem to understand at all why I was doing it, how I was doing it, what the point was. A lot of people don't know about the level of extreme poverty. They also seem to think that I was donating my 172 to Unicef.
But then my boss came out and said, well, send me the website, I'm interested. And then my other colleagues said, okay, take part. For the others, they said, well, if I'm going to be frank with you, I can't do that. You're asking me to spend 12 euros 4 cents. That's my one day,
I want to thank everyone who's been a part of this challenge, especially the group who did it with me, and especially those who couldn't be a part of this challenge but were sponsoring. Every volunteer at Unicef knows that how much every penny matters to us. Everyone who's been out there collecting bottles or asking for loose change from those around, we know how much it matters. Every cent counts. So just shout out to everyone who's donated, who's participated, who's raised awareness, who's talked about it. Yeah, make the difference that each of us should make.